Hey guys, welcome to Need to Know News. I'm Temperistic. First thing I want to talk about is a little bit more Halo news. We got the Fall of Reach launch trailer that just came out. It's basically going to be some sort of cartoon. It's going to be off of the book that got released back in 2001 called The Fall of Reach. So there's a trailer here. You can check it out. Master Chief is basically the narrator of the trailer, and he talks. It basically just goes on to show what he went through in his indoctrination when he was kidnapped as a kid, put into the program by Halsey, and what he had to go through, and pretty much just dives into a bunch of details on how he got onto the blue team with the teammates that he has going into Halo 5. So basically, it builds the story up for Halo 5 on how his chemistry works with his three teammates that he has on blue team. Since other than the books, probably not too much has been talked about with the three characters compared to the other team, which is Osiris, the one that Locke is on. We have a bunch of information on Locke with the movie that came out with MCC, and then we have a lot of information on Buck since he was in Halo 3 ODST. So a little bit more information on Locke's team, the Master Chief's team. So this is basically going to help those that are into the lore and that really want to learn about Master Chief's team before they dive into the Halo 5 campaign. Moving on to some other Halo news, we're going to be having a tournament that is going to be hosted by TeamBeyond.net. So it's going to be a 1v1 tournament, and it's going to be Halo 2 Anniversary. So you do have to have MCC, or you have to have the Master Chief Collection disc to play. You have to have an Xbox Live Gold account to play, since it's going to be on the Xbox One. It's going to be on October 18th, which is Sunday, and it's going to be from 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you have to be available between those times to play. And you're going to need to register on the Beyond Entertainment forums and post your gamertag in the thread that's provided to enter the tournament. First place is going to be $300, and you're also going to be getting a DXRacer Racing Series chair, which is those are pretty much if you go on the website, most of them are around $300 or more than $300. So basically, first place is getting a little more than $600. That racer chair is really good. A lot of pro players use it, so that's a really good prize. DXRacer is the one that's going to be sponsoring this tournament, which is why they are giving out one of their chairs as first place, along with $300. Second place is going to get $150, and third place is going to get $50. And then it says pricing may take anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks to get to you after the tournament has concluded. The settings, the maps, the bracket info is going to be single elimination, best of three. And the requirements and then the rules are going to be down there. I'll put it in the description below so you can read it for yourself if you have any interest in competing in this tournament, if anybody still plays MCC. And just a little bit more, if you are caught cheating, you will be banned from the tournament and banned from the website until the end of time. And do not spam or disrespect or send disrespectful posts to the staff, or that will it may disqualify you from the tournament. You do not have to check in. There's not going to be a check-in thread for this tournament. So if you sign up before the bracket is full, you have a secured spot in the bracket. So you can read more in the description below. The link will be there. Moving on to some PlayStation and Xbox news. Since Microsoft just announced their new Xbox experience with their Elite Bundle, their controllers, and their new Windows thing, the new dashboard that's going to be coming out with the Xbox One a little bit faster. Sony wanted to counter it with a price drop with their PlayStation 4, so it's going to be going down to $349.99 US dollars, which is actually the same amount of money it costs to buy an Xbox One. So they are competing with Xbox One again. With the same price range coming this holiday, and it's going to be $429.99 in Canadian dollars. So if you live in Europe or anywhere else except US and Canada, it is going to be the normal price. Otherwise, if you do live in the US or Canada, it's going to be $349.99, and that is going to be starting today. So October 9th today it is starting. So if you go to Walmart, Target, wherever, GameStop, it's going to be $349.99. Also, there are a handful of new bundles that you can pick up, such as the new Black Ops 3 limited edition console for the PlayStation 4. Xbox One has a bunch of console deals. They have one with Gears of War Ultimate Edition. They have one with Call of Duty, one with Halo, and then you get the Halo 5 controllers. I think they've got at least 8 Xbox One bundles for this holiday that you can buy. So PlayStation 4 is trying to compete with them as best they can, bringing out the Black Ops 3 limited edition console. Also, with the Fall of Reach, you can get it. How you're able to get the Fall of Reach. When I was talking about the trailer, I forgot to mention that it's going to be in the Halo 5 Guardians Limited Edition or Digital Deluxe Edition. Those are the only two ways that you can get it. If you buy the regular edition, it's not going to be in there. But there's another way that you can watch it on October 27th. It is going to be on the Halo channel. The Halo channel is what came out at the same time as Master Chief Collection. You can watch it on there. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to watch it for free. I'm guessing so. I've never seen anything on the Halo channel that you had to pay for. So if you don't want to get the Guardians Limited Edition or Digital Deluxe Edition to get the Halo Fall of Reach um, little animated series, then you can just wait until it comes out on the same day as Halo 5 comes out on the 27th for the Halo channel. And moving on to Black Ops 3 news. Since the beta has ended, Treyarch has implemented every single every single bit of feedback that the players have given to them, and they've made a bunch of changes to the game. It's a lot of stuff. I'll put the link in the description below, but just to talk about a couple things, they're going to be tinkering. They've tinkered with the concussion and flashbang grenade, making them a little bit weaker. A lot of people complained about those, and there's a bunch of things that have to do with the special abilities. There was like I think there was like six abilities. Like there was one with the bow and arrow, and then there's one with a hacker and all this stuff. So they were just talking about editing the abilities. Some were overpowered, some were underpowered. So they're taking the feedback from what people said about the beta, and they are implementing it into the game, which comes out November 6th of this year, which is less than 1 month away. So all the editing and fine touches can be looked at in the description below. I'll have the link for you. And yeah, they're just pretty much trying to balance the sandbox and everything to make it pleasing for the fans and everything, so more people buy the game. That's all the news I got for you guys today. As always, I'm Temporistic. Please like, comment, and share, and also subscribe if you'd be so kind to. And I will be streaming, not today, because I gotta go to work tomorrow, but I will be streaming. If I don't stream tomorrow, it'll be definitely Sunday that I will be streaming. A lot of streaming going to be happening next week. On Sunday night, I will be streaming. It's going to be the last night of the Star Wars beta. Um, I don't know how I did it, but I streamed for 16 hours last night. It was a blast. I mean, that Star Wars beta, there's only 2 maps, and I only played on one map, one game mode. It didn't get boring for me. I don't know why. It just didn't get boring for me. I guess I'm just a really huge Star Wars fan. But DICE and EA, they really knocked it out of the park, 10 out of 10 on the game. It's ridiculous that I have very few problems with the beta, where it has 20 versus 20. I mean, the shots are registering. I'm guessing that's on dedicated servers because everything just flowed phenomenally. I think they shouldn't change too much. They should not change too much because the game is it is amazing. It ends on Sunday night, just to let you guys know. So if you guys want to play it, you're going to have to play it today, tomorrow, and Sunday because they're shutting it down on Sunday night. It's a blast. It's 2 maps, and then you see the other game modes that are there, but you can't play them. And there's also a solo mode that you can do. They have one mission for you guys to play solo mode where you have waves and waves of enemies coming, which was pretty fun. I played it. It was pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I'll be streaming that on Sunday, and then after that, we'll just be doing normal Destiny stuff, working on my hunter, and we'll be going into Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which I haven't talked too much about. I don't think too many people are a fan of Assassin's Creed, but I will be getting that since I am a fan of it. I just haven't talked too much about it because I'm just going to be playing it for 4 days, getting as much campaign as I can out of the way, and then I'll pick it up whenever. And then 4 days after that. Halo 5 comes out, so I'll be playing that. But Destiny, then Assassin's Creed Syndicate, then Halo 5, then Call of Duty Black Ops 3, gonna play the campaign, a little bit of multiplayer, but then we're gonna have to go back to Halo 5 since I plan on competing in the game, and then we're gonna be playing Battlefield. Not Battlefield, Battlefront. It's made by the same people that made Battlefield with DICE, but Star Wars Battlefront is coming out second week of November. I think it's like the 15th or 16th. I want to see the 15th. So yeah, that's what the plan is. So we're gonna stick with it, and I hope you guys are there with me along the way. And I will see you guys in the next video, or I will see you on stream. Catch you guys later. Have a fantastic night.